Hello everyone, Meteorologist Mike here with your Synoptic CONUS forecast from August 22nd to August 26th. And as always, before we get started, a couple things I do need to go over. One, this is not a full and complete forecast. This is just an overview of large-scale events happening over the continental United States. For a full and complete forecast of your area, please see your local meteorologist or your favorite weather app. And secondly, all of my times are in Zulu time or the GMT time zone. This is a standard across weather models, so we don't have to deal with time zones. And I am just continuing that trend. I will, however, have all the time zone conversions down in the description below. Alright, let's get started. What's happening right now, 12Z on the 22nd. We've got a low pressure off in Ohio, dragging along a cold front behind it. That front does stretch down into Mississippi. And we've got a second low pressure down in Texas with a warm front stretching off to its east into Arkansas. Both of these fronts have plenty in the way of showers across them right now. I do expect there to be some thunderstorms later, a few of which will be severe as seen here by the SPC Day 1 convective outlook, a marginal risk for severe weather associated with each of these systems. Looking ahead to 0Z on the 23rd, the northern low pressure has moved up into New York, and the cold front now stretches down into Georgia, and the southern low pressure is still in Texas, but the warm front currently stretches off into Mississippi. I am seeing plenty in the way of showers across both of these fronts, and a few thunderstorms as well. Looking ahead to 12Z on the 23rd, the northern low pressure has moved to the northern side of New York, with the cold front stretching down to its southeast through Connecticut. And the southern low pressure has moved off into Arkansas, with the front stretching off into Alabama. Both of these fronts still have plenty in the way of showers across them. And we have a new low pressure off in South Dakota. SPT Day 2 convective outlook, not a whole lot here to write home about. Looking ahead to 0Z on the 24th, the low pressure off that was in the northeast has moved on out. The low pressure that was in the south has dissipated by this time, so we are just left with this one lonely low pressure off in South Dakota. It has formed a trough to its southeast that does have a few showers and a thunderstorm or two. By 12Z on the 24th, low pressure is slowly inching eastward. It currently has a trough to its north now into North Dakota that is spawning some showers and thunderstorms. SPC Day 3 convective outlook, not a whole lot here to write home about. By 0Z on the 25th, the low pressure has moved off into Iowa, with the trough still stretching to its north into Minnesota, still seeing a few showers and a thunderstorm or two. By 12Z on the 25th, the low pressure has moved on to the eastern side of Iowa, with the trough currently stretching off to its east into Wisconsin, still seeing showers and a thunderstorm or two. By 0Z on the 26th, we got a blank map. The models right now are on a thing about killing these systems right in the middle of the US. I don't know. I'm just going with it. Even if I wasn't going with it, that low pressure would have been moving up into the Great Lakes by now. Looking ahead to 12Z on the 26th, we got a better reason for a blank map. We have a high pressure coming in from the north, currently centered in Minnesota. Alright guys, that's my CONUS forecast for today. Let's take a quick look into the Atlantic. We are only keeping an eye on this one disturbance that's off in the eastern Atlantic. We are keeping an eye on it for the long term, with only a 20% chance of tropical storm formation within the next 5 days. Alright guys, that's my forecast for today. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe for future forecasts.